Good morning, students. Continuation of chapter Turkish invasion in North India. In previous class, we discussed tick the correct option, fill in the blank, match the following, and answer the following questions in brief. Today, I am going to discuss exercise E, that is, answer the following questions. Let's proceed ahead. First question is, how did Mahmud Ghazni extend his power? Answer is, Mahmud Ghazni gained the control of Afghanistan and Khorasan. He was attracted by the great wealth of India and political disunity among Rajputs. So, he plundered towns and temples in North India like Nagarkot, Thanishwar, Mathura and Kannauj. His most destructive attack was directed against Somnath temple. Now come in question number 2. Why did Mahmud Ghazni decide to attack India? Answer is, Mahmud Ghazni wanted to make Ghazni, a small hilly and poor region, into a powerful empire. He was attracted by the great wealth of India, so he decided to plunder India. Some historians are of opinion that the main objective of Mahmud Ghazni was to propagate Islam and gain popularity among Muslims. Now come in question number 3. Narrate the main effects of the invasions of Mahmud Ghazni. Answer is, the main effects of the invasions of Mahmud Ghazni are: first, Mahmud's invasions exposed the weakness of Indian rulers and paved the way for the establishment of Muslim rule in India. Second point, trade interests also attracted many Muslims to settle in India. Third point, Mahmud's destruction of valuable and artistic temples and idols was great loss of Indian heritage. Now come in question number 4. List the regions responsible for the defeat of Indian rulers. Answer is, the regions that were responsible for the defeat of Indian rulers are as under. First point, the disunity among Indian rulers and the caste system were the main causes of the success of Gauri and the defeat of Indian rulers. Second, some Rajput rulers helped the Turks against their own country. Third point, the feudal system weakened the power of the kings. Fourth point, Gauri's army was well equipped and his campaigns were properly planned. And last point, the Muslim armies moved swiftly on their horses as compared to the armies of Indian rulers. They used old methods of war, equipment and elephants. Now come in question number 5. Differentiate between the aims of Mahmud Ghazni and Muhammad Gauri. Answer is, the main purpose of Mahmud Ghazni to attack India was to plunder the great wealth of India and wanted to make Ghazni powerful empire and also build a large army. whereas the Purpose of Muhammad Ghori to attack India was to plunder its great wealth and also to establish Muslim rule over India. Today's home assignment: students, you have to write down all these question answer in notebook and also have to learn. That's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.